Hello and welcome everybody to saveVSgames presents Candle in a Thunderstorm, Curse of Strahd. So, last week we picked up, we ended with our adventurers at the end of a long battle and a long escape from Castle Ravenloft, seeing the end of this, the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. They had the skull of the dragon Argynvost actually removed from the castle, out the doors of the castle, when this and they had placed it down as the werewolf pack led by Kirill came out to confront them at the front entrance of the keep here, Ravenloft Castle. And so, in the battle that ensued, Averay is now holding Kirill's head, and his pack lies in shambles all around. Their friend Cyrus didn't fare so well. He's up here in the top corner here. He one of his eyeballs has popped out onto the ground as these vines that have come up have do quite a bit of damage. They are on a place of utter evil, and the actual spell, the blight involved in this spell that she used to cast it, was increased, and so the damage of these thorns is ridiculous. And Cyrus did not fare so well. Groza, however, has gone through them multiple times. As a raging barbarian, these spikes have slashed and pierced him many times over, and he is 15 feet in in radius, diameter, square, or whatever. And so, being a 3x3 square person, he is having to walk through these things even more and more. They reduce his movement, and he's been going in and out of them. Whereas other people, Wenny, decided to jump over them and go into the window up on the second floor, and then turn back around to try to get in. As the skull, the reason these thorns are here, this wall of thorns, has been erected by one of Strahd's brides, who is holding the fort down, so to speak, while he's away. And she was dragging the skull into the castle herself. Now she has called at least two vampire spawn to help her out. And they are now dragging this skull as two of the party members who are inside, Groza and Wenny, attempt to hack away at them. Wenny's actually hanging on to... Let's see if we can go inside here. Wenny's actually hanging on for dear life to the bride as she spider climbs along the ceiling. So what's happening?
Don't try this at home.
What's happening here is Groza, who is in control of a floating sword, a dancing longsword, which is now 3 times the size as well, because he's 3 times the size. These two guys are dragging away the skull of Argynvost here on the ground. Wenny is coat surfing on the spider climbing bride down here, and Groza missed so terribly while trying to attack the spider climbing bride, who was trying to get away from him. He crit failed, and so he rolled and is now terrified of her. He's now frightened of her. He can't move any closer to her as long as he can see her. So now he's standing in the edge of the room, looking around, trying to not see her, and maybe do something about these skeletons here. So, I know I'm forgetting some stuff. I'm sure I am. But, does anybody have anything to add?
I feel like that was pretty thoroughly...
That was pretty much the whole session.
Yeah, it was the whole sesh.
Nice.
I think you're spot on.
Okay. If anyone has any helpful advice they could put it in the chat for us, that'd be great.
Yes. And there is this fancy new pause screen that I'm just showing off now.
Oh, I can even see the vines through the door. That's awesome.
Yeah, so those are the vines that are outside in a creeping wall that's 20 feet high. That's why it was blocking the door completely, so they couldn't get in. As the bride is currently dragging the skull, or having her minions drag the skull away from the doorway and away from where it was. Wenny came down these stairs here, and then started coat surfing on the bride, who was on the ceiling 15 feet in the air. So, Wenny would be actually 10 feet up. And, yeah. So, let's do this, I guess, eh? First things
Yay.
first. Let's do... Bump, 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 bump. One of those. Okay. And then we go like this. There's no active encounter in here, but I know it is Wenny's turn. So...
And the game is currently paused.
If that will allow you to roll, I don't think it will. So maybe if I just do this. You guys can roll initiative in this room too, and I'll just put in your other initiatives. And we'll just switch back and forth quick when need be. I need to just know what her initiative was as well. So she was going with the skull at the end. So we'll go 6. Wenny, you're at 23. Rosie, you're at 20. All right.
Have mine and Navarre's written down for very soon reference.
Right, okay. You remember those. I'm remembering the other two.
14
right
and
now.
10.
Whoa! You remember those.
Yeah, I'll write them
I'm
down.
remembering the other two right now.
Where's some paper?
Just give me a sec. Alright, Groza. You were at 20. Wenny is at 23, right?
That's correct.
Alright. I could have done this before, I guess. I didn't think of it really. So then that guy's good. Rose is good. Bride is at 8. 6. 6. Okay. And then, yeah, if you guys are out there, I'm just going to do this now. So that I'll just get a copy of you inside. If you're coming inside at all. I don't know if you are. I'm just going to copy it so that we have you in the
When we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bonus action economy's in shambles.
Okay. I got you guys at the top of the stairs here. So, when... I guess we should put you in the initiative here, too. That way you actually get a turn when it comes to your turn. So do you remember what your initiatives are outside?
Yeah, I wrote down just like the straight numbers. Avery was 14, mine was 10.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I went last before any of the current alive evilies get to go.
And Midnight, you were at 10. Okay. That should do it. Except we're gonna go to Groza in the combat order. Sorry about that, guys. I think that'll sort us out.
It should.
Oh, I'm up.
Groza's up.
Great sword attack on the guy I already hit. I mean, dancing long sword.
Okay. So this, this vampire spawn is like looking over at the bride who's climbing the ceiling and escaping and telling them to hurry up and pull it this way. And
17 slicing damage.
He's putting his back into it as he gets taken for 17 slashing. Boosh. So part of his arm comes loose, and he's one-handing it now, favoring the one loose arm. You can, at the end of your turn, roll another wisdom save, I believe it is, to see if you are still afraid.
Almost.
Oh, that is...
Almost.
The DC was 19, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Wow, that was close. Okay. This vampire spawn, he is pulling. He's going to end up pulling with half. He only gets down to here, turning everything. Well, that doesn't really turn properly. Let's just bring you over here. Actually, this guy's now kind of pushing. They're wiggling, sort of.
Writhing.
Yeah, they're writhing back and forth. Let's see. Averay, you are outside right now. What do you want to do?
Well, seeing as these thorns aren't going away, I am quick perception check to see what's going on.
Sure, yeah.
Around us.
Give me a perception check if you'd like. And yeah, it's raining, but
sniff sniff.
You've got wolf smells and stuff, so just regular check. Oh wow. So you would see that there are some wolves that are on the parapet running around still, and there are the sounds of something on the roof as well moving around occasionally. Some tile scratching sounds from up on the roof. But mostly everything, like nothing in this courtyard moving around you. The door behind you to the keep is also closed. Like the drawbridge and everything is up. So like right now there's no way to get across the thing unless you do something cool.
Okay. Alright, so we're sure that we want to go inside this, correct? Right, Midnight. We're sure that we want to go in there. I mean, we could just as easily just go ahead and get out of here. Are you sure you want to go in here?
I cannot leave here without the skull at all. Otherwise, coming here would have been pointless.
I was afraid. Well, I mean, you found me, but that's cool, pointless. And I'll just go ahead and we'll use my last spell slot to conjure up 2 giant eagles to get us hopefully through the window, or at least up to the window.
Okay.
That Winnie went through. Is that where we wanted to go, Midnight?
That's the only opening that I think we can go in.
Right, that's what I thought so too. Yeah, then up to there, and then their command is going to be to attack the bride, I guess. As soon as the horn wall is down,
hold
they can
on.
get inside.
You're summoning 2 giant eagles as like the summon woodland creatures, or
Yeah, as my conjure animals. Mm-hmm.
conjure animals? Yes. So you can give them a first instruction after they roll initiative. Is that how that works?
Are we in like technical initiative? Because we weren't last time.
Well, yeah. There's a fight going on.
I know that
inside.
we're like in initiative.
There's a battle.
Oh, we're
going
not
on.
part of the fight outside.
You are. Yes, you are in initiative. 100%.
Okay. Okay, then yes. Yes, their command is their first command is to us up to the window.
Don't forget your
When you
regen
went
too.
Okay. Then I will do
Is that the end of my turn?
Give me a second.
Doing my regeneration? Is that what you said?
Yeah, don't forget your regeneration. Because I believe you can do that on every turn.
Yeah, as long as I haven't been attacked. I just I don't think I can it's on his side. Well, that to say that.
Okay, so. Boosh. Boosh. Those aren't really giant, though, are they? No, they're pretty big. Pretty big eagles. Big enough for you to ride on. Let me try one more time. Just gonna make them just a slight bit bigger. And giant eagles.
Wait.
See, that's just more impressive, you know?
Ew.
Okay,
Ew.
so you summon these giant eagles, and they are waiting for you guys to hop on, and they will fly you up on your turn. Yes? Or is that do they roll initiative first? Yeah, they roll initiative, right?
Initiative first, yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Initiative. Giant eagle. Giant eagle.
Hey, I can go on the one
Actually,
that gets
no,
to go.
just the first one. Or which one do you want it to be? The 21 or the 18 or 8? I don't know which one happened first, so they're both gonna be the
8
same.
rolled first.
8 happened first.
Okay.
It's more beneficial for them to go last anyways.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was just double checking. Yep. 8 is fine.
All right. So.
And then
Your
her
skills?
regen
Your
does
regen
the
now?
thing.
What's the total on that one? Oh yeah.
Well,
I know. That changed now. You've got different blood
Yeah?
now.
I have different blood.
You have different blood than you used to now.
Remember, you're a
Sure,
super
so
werewolf
how do-
now?
You got
You're
bit.
super
You're a
awesome.
werewolf now.
You got
Yeah, you're
bit by
super mega
Kirill.
awesome.
Out of all werewolves that you failed to check on, Kirill was
Okay. So what do I?
not good.
He healed you.
Somebody else did too, but he hasn't been a werewolf as long as you. That might be interesting too. So anyways.
Wait, who's a werewolf?
Yo, mama.
Them's fighting words.
No, when he failed his check last week, didn't he? For the
Yeah, when he's turning.
yeah, you're just not you're able to hold on to it right now. Probably the adrenaline of what's happening. Oh, you just wait till you try to sleep.
He doesn't.
Oh, you just wait.
You just wait, boy.
Avray, that's the end of your turn, right? That's why that ended. So it's gonna be midnight now.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do 2d6 for my healing aura. So I can heal.
Yeah.
Give me that sweet 11, Greg.
It's funny, when you hover over midnight, it says near death.
Yes.
It
That's right.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 11, Greg. Please.
Okay.
Please.
Too bad I can't just
Good.
click it like that. I gotta go
It's about to do some
plus 11.
stupids.
All right, you got 11 HP back.
I'm gonna ride this eagle.
Okay.
I'm gonna run the hell out of this eagle.
Get me through this.
And
fucking
because that
window.
eagle was waiting for it, no, it hasn't taken a turn yet. So you can
It's
hold
about
your
to.
action after
Its turn
that.
is
I guess.
now.
Yeah, because I didn't use my action to do anything.
You've
Yeah,
only used 5 feet of movement now.
because I only need my bonus action so far.
But if the eagle can get you into combat with something,
I just need to get in through the window first. Combat comes second.
right? Yeah, because that's the window's nearly 50 feet up in the air, or it is pretty much 50 feet up.
If the eagle can dash.
Eagle can dash. Eagle's waiting for you, and so you're on the eagle.
Can the eagle get through the window?
Yeah, they're
Probably.
they're
You can do
on
the
the
wheat and tuck
screen-
thing.
on the screen just a little large for for dramatic purposes.
Dramatic effect.
So yeah. Anyways, the eagle's turn. One of them can pick you up. Avray.
Yeah.
Unless we skipped somebody inside, but I don't think we did. We'll see.
We did either.
We went from 14 to 10
No,
to 8.
midnight.
It's 2
No, you're correct.
inside, 2 outside. We haven't skipped anyone.
All right, I'm just
Maybe
gonna
it's just at the
go
top of the
to
turn order.
entry for a second. Activate the inside. Make sure that the initiative's caught up on this side. So 14, 10, and then 6. So the eagles will go and then the bride. Okay. We're good. We're good.
We're fine. Maybe.
Okay, so one of you guys is on an eagle right now. So when it's the eagle's turn to
Yeah.
start up, this eagle flies and goes 60 feet to get all the way into the window and takes midnight. Whoops. And takes midnight in through the window. So, midnight, you are now inside, and the eagle will be coming in. So this one here, Avray, you summoned it, so it's going to first try to pick you up, right? So it can action grab you, I guess, because it's its turn. So
Okay.
it has to. I guess if you're willing to fail the check or you're willing to help it out, then it would be an advantage. So DC 13 Dex for the thing to pick you up with advantage. At rolling as the giant eagle. So just give me a d20 roll, and I will add +3 to it. Oh, okay.
It's a 7.
So you're able to. It's gonna hold its action to dash on its next turn. Because it still has, or it's going to hold its action to dash on your turn as you hop onto it because it hasn't used. Oh no, it does. It has used its action. Well, let's just say it didn't. It can get in next turn, on your turn. Which, let's see here. We're going
Hey, I followed that real good.
You did? Well, it's because
No.
of the turn order stuff. Okay, I'll just say you got on. But you only get in through the window because it takes up some of your movement to do that awkward hop on. Okay.
Deal.
Just ride in on eagles. It's fine. We're doing some Lord of the Rings.
Riding giant eagles. Sometimes it gets messy. Okay, so the 2 eagles both get in, and I'm going to copy them. I guess they'll be over here now, just in case, because they might still be here when you leave. So.
They're gonna be used.
Which means we can get there faster because we just tie the skull to both of them.
How long do they last?
A while.
Oh,
The,
you
the
guys,
animal's an hour.
Never mind.
okay, so grab all
If we
of
can
these
get it tied.
tokens.
You can just haul it back out through the window.
Copy everybody.
You said that they were
here.
big enough to sit there.
We're going to the
They're big enough to go
second
through the window.
floor. We're going to the second floor, not the third floor. Second floor. The audience hall. Or the kings. Yeah, the audience hall. All right. Oof. Okay. So this is what you guys see as you come in through the window.
Not. Oh, there we go.
These are some big ass things now. I gotta make them smaller now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I messed up with those giant eagles. They're just too giant. Oh man.
You can see the way downstairs, right?
Yeah, if you can see past the giant eagle.
I'm on the
You have a
eagle.
token that's just like skinny, like a bird, just wings down.
Okay, so there you go. You got a giant eagle, midnight, and another 60 feet of movement as this thing swoops you across. I'm trying to make this look like a little bit
cool.
A little bit cool. Come on. There we go. There's one. Okay. Avare, you're facing this way. You're here. You got a giant eagle as well. Boosh. Nope. There you go. Stellar. Okay, so midnight. The eagle takes you this far, which is an additional 30 feet. So you have 30 more feet, I think. Or how much? What's the eagle's fly speed? 80.
I think.
Oh boy.
Big. They're big.
It's more than I thought. So that was 60 and 30. That's 90 total. So you still have another 70 feet from here. So you can make it down the stairs and into the room. Let's see.
Let's see. I do have an act. I did save my action to do something first, though.
Oh, well, okay. So the giant eagle's name is misleading, and that it's a large, not giant. If that fixes your stuff anyway.
That's true.
If you want to shrink them more.
No, but it just looks cooler. And they like it doesn't look like it's going to support your weight if it's smaller than that.
No, I'm all about it. Yep.
So this is 60 feet. So Avray, you're going to be in 80 feet, right? And if midnight, if the this thing was able to use its action on your turn, so it gets you in an additional 80 feet, which is to here plus another 20 or so once you get into the room. So
okay,
I will do this a copy here, and then I will go into this room here, and I'll give you 20 feet of movement once we're inside. This is some crazy.
They ain't keeping that skull from us. Hello?
There might be initiative issues.
Just a little bit, since the giant eagles aren't on this one.
Yeah. I'll just have to add things again.
But yeah, let me know when I can do my prepared action.
Okay. Midnight, you were 10?
Yes.
And the giant eagles were 8.
Yeah.
And the Avare is 14, but she's not on here. Okay. So you have 20 feet of movement from this point. Where do you want to direct the eagle to go in those 20 feet?
Let me do a measure. I'm assuming I can see Winnie fight, holding on for dear life.
Yeah, you see Winnie holding on for dear life, riding on a spider climbing bride. You see
this was intentional.
A dancing.
It looks more confident.
He looks confident.
That's what Winnie yells when she gets in. This was intentional.
I'm just gonna say direct it straight towards Winnie. And if I could use my prepared action, I do have a thing I can cast. To not be squishy?
Yeah. So 20 feet is like...
Because I have upcast...
You can get to there, but you can't get.
Yeah, just so, like as
Right.
far as I can. Yeah, as far as I need to go.
You can get to one of these vampire spawns, though.
Yeah, I'm not trying to attack anything. I'm trying to heal myself so I can actually survive something.
Okay.
Because I have one more thing before I have to do extra nonsense to get spells back.
Oh, come on.
Cure wounds at 2nd level.
Oh, wrong keyboard. Okay, so you and the thing are 5 feet off the ground. Oh,
I went under it, I think.
you are also 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I
You've
healed
done
myself for
30
12.
minutes. Okay,
I'm trying to just like stack as much HP as possible.
gotcha. Okay, that was the giant eagle's turn. Avery's still in the other room, so remind me. Let's bring her into this map too, just so that we're all on the same map and we don't do this again. We'll see how many feet it is that it takes you to get here, and then we'll just do it.
Just do it.
Oh. Activate this. So, Avery, you need to travel an additional 25, 30 feet to get to the next map. We'll do activate this guy, and then put you up here, and then get you to a 14. And this should all speed up a lot now. Okay. Giant eagles go on 8. Sounds good. Yeah, it is the bride's turn now, eh?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. She is seeing all this happening and seeing that everybody is showing up inside. That's not great.
That our wall did jack crap to keep us out.
I mean, it did its job. We're all pretty hurt.
True, but we still got in. It's my ruler.
You know what she's gonna do is put down a flaming sphere, getting rid
great.
of the wall of thorns outside.
Perfect.
Yep.
I don't like flaming sphere though.
Why is it showing me a companion manager? She'll put it right there on the ground, I think, or on 5 feet up. That somewhere it can be.
Of course she did.
Yeah, let's do that. So as a bonus action, she is going to move the sphere from the, because Wenny is like next to her, and the sphere is in a way I think she can move it next to him without getting it to hit her.
Because I figured Winnie was holding on to her, like on her leg or something.
I'm in her same square. I would have to protest that.
Oh, okay. You are.
And when he's 10 feet up.
Well, you can't
She's holding
occupy
on
the
to
same
her.
square as an enemy, so you're never doing that in the
Oh,
game.
well, I think I'd be at least in her height, unless I grappled her feet.
She is on the ceiling, and you're holding on. So
Okay,
that's why I
right.
assume that you are holding on underneath her.
A little bit lower. Okay,
Yeah, so
all right.
she's
I'll
going to
buy
try
that.
to run the sphere into your back. keeping it in the unoccupied space behind you there and just running it into your back.
It's all right, because I'll be running my dagger into her rotting kidney in a minute.
Ends its turn.
So she's, roll that. 8, so Dex. Oh, wait. Can I do it like this? No. Yeah, so it's a Dex save. I wish I did.
You did a Dex save off of me?
Yeah, I guess I could.
You get a +4 though.
You get a +4.
All right.
I'm close
Should I wait
enough.
for the prompt or just throw it?
I could. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right at all. Okay, yeah, just throw me a Dex save, because I can't get it to prompt properly.
All right.
And add +4 to it.
And +4.
Huh. That's weird. There we go. +4. Otherwise, it's normal.
There it is.
Come on. Yes.
Woo.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hot.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Woody tenses his tiny ass and pulls it out of the...
He tenses his tiny bum bum.
Looks like 2 small apples in his pants.
Whoops. You get the 8. Only half. Okay. As the
I'm gonna dodge that uncannily. I'm going to. I'm sorry. I'm going to evade that for half of half, please.
Oh,
So it's 2.
it is 2. Okay. So she ran the sphere into you and made it 2. She can't move because you are grappling her. So she is.
Keep her stuck.
It's just a love hug.
And as she did that, the vines outside start disappearing.
Wendy, with evasion, you take no damage.
Yeah, I thought so. It was
Thank
the
you,
other
my
one.
friend.
It does.
So he gets 2 back.
Yeah, +2. There you go.
We need it.
Yeah, maybe. You never know, right? Yeah, I think everybody's inside the same room, and the flaming sphere is out.
Gonna have to back off from that sphere.
Okay. Wenny, you're up.
Okay, I am going to just start carving like this is a Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay. You got rid of the 20, so that's good.
Oh, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to steady aim.
Advantage smack this woman.
Steady
Break
aim.
her concentration.
Aiming for shooting.
It's for any attack,
Is it?
though. Yeah. You forgo any movement you would take
It's a
to
rogue thing.
get advantage.
Okay, so I'm steady aiming her.
Get her out of
ranged,
concentration.
Any ranged attack, right?
Mm-mm. As a bonus
Ranged
action, you
or
give
melee.
yourself- on your next attack roll,
Wow.
you can use this bony. Yeah, it's it's like
Doesn't even say
it's like a
melee attack
rogue
roll? Or what?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Any attack
Attack.
roll.
attack roll.
Attack, period.
Okay.
Specifically,
No,
your
it's like
next
it's like a
attack.
rogue aiming for that spot, the chink in the armor, which is what gives them sneak attack, essentially.
Right.
That's what
Make
you're
her
going
drop
for
that
here.
stupid sphere.
Oh yeah, that's what we're going for. I want to inflict
I want to get closer.
attack at
Can't-
advantage. Oh come on.
18 still hits.
It's enough.
Okay, let's.
A wedding
damage her.
dress doesn't provide the best armor.
Okay,
Plus
good,
sneak.
good.
She's too proud
Mhm.
to let the wedding dress go, so it's not
Plus
even,
sneak.
not even
Good,
all
good.
that.
All right,
Not even all
gotta
that effective.
find
That is the
Let's
magical
damage.
rapier too, so that's
Yep.
good damage.
Plus,
And then
uh,
sneak. 23 sneak.
Ooh, an additional. That's 33 piercing damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
13. Yeah, you did.
No more sphere. It's
Okay.
gone.
And to
Let me see. Hold on.
Just
Does
to
she
make-
have? Let me just make sure. Doesn't have any kind of. She is kind of spellcasty. That's not a spellcasting thing. No, she does not
Right,
have
and-
any kind of advantage.
Steady aim was a bonus action, so I will not be stabbing her with Daven yet. I'm not going to release her, and therefore my movement is going to be 0.
Okay, so that's another 23 from the sneak attack as well. Okay.
Don't worry, when I can actually smack a bitch, I'm gonna smack her.
So she's
Just wait for me to get my supercharged weapon.
when she basically feels you tugging at her as she's crawling along the ceiling and skittering away from Groza, thinking about, like, whoa, just staying away from that sword. And so she's spider climbing away, feels you, and she's like, take this, and makes like a little flaming sphere that's going to follow you around and prevent you from, hopefully hanging on too long and keep everybody away a little bit. And you just went like, shank. And so, yeah, she is not doing so good right now. She calls out to the vampires to help her out and stop doing what they're doing. The vampires spawn.
Oh,
And
that's sad.
they run over.
How are they gonna reach? Can they climb too?
Well, you're 5 feet up only on the bird. I'm moving the skull. I don't know how to, like...
Is that letting you move the spawn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move the skull over to here.
Okay.
Okay.
I
This
don't
guy's
see my
going
werewolf
to
friend.
attack your bird.
Not the
Everett.
bird.
He'll just move here just to make it so you can see him. And then he's going to start clawing at the giant eagle. Trying to take it down.
Not Mr. Squawks.
22 to hit.
Can't believe you named him.
Mr. Squawks.
You know the
Someone's gotta
rule.
name him.
Mr. Squawks takes 8 damage from the zombie... Or from the
thing.
vampire spawn. And then... second attack hits as well. Dealing a total of 15 more.
Oh, that did a thing.
How many hit points do the giant eagles have when you conjure them? Same as usual?
26.
Wow.
They had a bit.
26.
That sounds like a weird number.
Oh, just that didn't come off. Did it come off of you? No.
I don't think No, I have 38 HP.
There we go.
Well, yeah, bank it.
Yeah, so
Please don't
same.
drop me, Eagle.
Yeah,
Please
that
don't
one's
drop me.
at 3 now. So it almost did. It's at 3 hit points.
Well, I'm not that high off the ground, so it wouldn't really hurt.
No, you just like maybe smash into that post or the wall. Who knows? It sprinted and then almost died. But Groza, you saw that happen.
All right, so I'm gonna do what I can only do until I drop the sphere is
Smack
with the
him.
dancing longsword.
How far is
Hopefully
your
my-
reach again? 10 feet?
Actually, is it within 10 feet of me?
It's 15 feet away.
I can't move any closer to it, so yeah, I gotta move the dancing greatsword closer.
Just gotta bait all the monsters closer to you. No.
I miss. So that's its third attack.
Okay. You can do another attempt. Do a 19 or a 20. And that's not it.
6.
Okay.
That's it for Groza.
The next spawn will run over and try to scratch at Wenny. Claw, claw. Reaching up and trying to grab your ankles. That would be... Well, yeah, I don't know. I won't give it advantage because it's all really weird right now. As far as
Very strange. Very
heights
strange
and
indeed.
everything go. Oh, that's a hit. Uncanny dodge.
To half it all.
So you get 7 points of damage after the uncanny dodge. And let's see.
Get off of me.
You are 30 feet away, and as you come, let me see, 30 plus 50. So you can get to. Whoa. You're
And
here,
redo stuff.
and you have 20 feet or 20 or 30 feet of movement left still. On the.
Kill it.
I'm just gonna say it's the eagle's taking your turn. All right. Eagle goes after you and whatever, because it's getting too confusing if you're controlling an eagle and she's controlling an eagle, and we're on different maps. And if it was right from the start, it would be fine. But we're almost at the end here, anyways. So you're going at the same time as the eagle this time, and the eagle has brought you in. And you still have 20 feet of movement left on the eagle, so you can move it. You can tell me where you want to move it or whatever.
It's gonna go attack. It's gonna go attack the. I don't even because and it pick up flying towards the. Who is this? Is this the bride? Okay. Can it be flying towards the bride, but try to pick up the skeleton to throw at her?
No,
as its
it's a 500-pound
action?
skeleton. It cannot lift the skeleton on its own.
It's a 500-pound skeleton?
The skull is an ancient dragon skull, if that's what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about.
She's talking about the spawn.
thing.
The zombie?
That's a zombie spawn.
So
Or a vampire spawn,
okay.
sorry.
Okay, then it wants to try to grab
It wants to
this
grapple.
thing to throw.
Okay, so
It wants to grapple the
contest of
zombie to
strength.
throw at her.
So you can give me either athletics or acrobatics. Let me see here. You're using athletics. I'm using acrobatics.
It should have like a +3.
And then
It should be like a D20
athletics.
+3.
So it's just going to be request that. So you can click on the D20 in the chat window. So the vampire spawn is going to get a. Oh, it was a 15 and it rolled a 5, so an 8.
No. +3.
Also an 8.
Tied.
Yes, also an 8.
Yeah, because it gets a +3 from its strength score. Do they roll again? You want to tie?
That's just saves. Yeah, I guess it's going to be rollies. Just roll a D20.
Oh, well, it gets a multi-attack. Yeah.
We'll just roll a D20 because we'll say
It's gotta go. It's gotta roll.
Tie goes to the rolly.
10
So no, just
vampire ones.
whatever I was saying.
The eagle has a multi-attack.
So it can use a multi-attack to make like a claw and a beak or something. An action would be grapple. So it missed a grapple attack. But it's your turn.
You can make it go, bird.
No, I will go ahead and use my bracers to attack at the zombie or at the vampire spawn. Spawn, not swan.
The thingy.
The thingy. I would very much like it if it would let me. There it goes. And you said you put those in my inventory.
It would probably be under Like if you double click your character, it's really easy to see them. But
Question: is this counting as flanking for that little guy down there?
I'm not doing any
I
flanking in
can't
this
tell.
little area
Okay.
here because it's too complicated and we're all around pillars and it's really
Okay.
flying eagles
Just
inside
checking.
inside of a foyer. It's getting a little ridiculous. So there's nobody flanking.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
There's no coordinated flanking with giant eagles in a foyer.
It just pops it up, so I'm just going to.
If you go to inventory and then click on that.
Yeah, bracers.
Oh.
Yeah, I did, and that's what it's giving me.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I had it working at one point, so I don't know what happened. But it's just an attack, so like you can attack with your dagger or your sword or whatever, and it's the same thing, right? As long as it's your dex modifier.
Yeah. So 2 magic daggers. Maybe that was why.
Yeah, just use the short sword twice, the +1 short sword, and then I'll switch it again later. I don't know why I did that again. Maybe I updated the
VTT went
character.
brrr.
Sometimes D&D Beyond doesn't have things right, and when you update the character, sometimes it loses things, and sometimes it doesn't. Depends. I don't even know. But I've tried many things. Nice.
Oh, you get targeted yourself, I think.
It's annoying.
So a 14
And I missed myself.
is a miss. Try again. Clear all targets, and then target him.
Okay.
I know there's 2 targets on him. I don't know if one of them's you or not, but
I think one's the eagle. It's 2 green ones.
2 people
I
have
can't
him
tell.
targeted.
I have him targeted.
It's green and other green. Yeah.
Nice.
19.
So you attempt to swoop this guy up with the eagle. He resists the eagle's talons, and you toss 2 daggers at him. Right, because that's 1d6 instead of 1d4. But you rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter. +4. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again with my second attack.
Pardon? With your bonus action?
No, I have 2 attacks for it.
That was 2? Or is that...
No, it's 1 action.
The first one, the 14 missed.
As an action, you can pull up to 2 daggers from the
Pull up to
bracer
2.
and immediately hurl them. Yes, so you've done that as an action.
Yeah. But that was my.
If you take a multi-attack action, then like extra attack is part of an attack action, right? So that's
And
like...
then I'm done. Okay. Turn then.
All right. So you threw 2 magical daggers, and one of them stuck, and then automatically returns back to your bracers again. It almost like it magically teleported back to you. All right. Giant eagle. No, it's the other giant eagle, I guess. So what do you want this one to do?
Why not just hit the badly injured thing that's being an entire annoyance?
Okay.
Because with what I have planned on my thing, I won't be able to attack. I'm not going to bother turning it.
It will talon the vampire spawn.
It's a +5 to hit with talon. The one Avray's been trying to hit.
Okay. And then the beak.
Yeah. It has a +5 modifier. Yeah.
Terrible rolls.
Terrible DM rolls. Horrible. Awful.
Hey, that's fine. I do it for both of us. So then, yeah, it would be Midnight's turn.
So bonus action heal yet again. Let me double check the aura's healing. 2d6.
Yeah, if you haven't been hit, you're still concentrating on that.
So get me 9 HP back, Greg.
Plus 9.
I'm less ow, but still ow. And according to my sheet, I still have a feature that is pretty great.
Oh, snap.
Thing said I has it, so I'm using it. I have a +4, and I've already made a attack thingy for it, so you don't have to mess with anything.
So all of a sudden, Midnight. How do you? Well, I mean, how do you? What do you do? What do you do? What do you say? Do you just start glowing or what?
I just like say a little prayer to Ezra, just like wanting to get this over with, and like the sword glows in this divine white light.
Very, very nice.
The sword,
and that takes an action, so that's my turn.
Sword isn't the only thing that starts to glow.
Ha.
The skull that the spawns were pulling begins to shine as well.
Ha.
Next to you.
Why is it glowing?
And yeah, so you've pulled in your sacred weapon. Go ahead.
That's all I can do as an action to do the sacred weapon.
Okay. Does that end your healing spell?
No, it's not
No.
concentration. It just happens. It lasts for a whole minute.
Okay.
So when I hit something, it's gonna hurt.
It's her turn. She is not happy with any of this.
No, that's sad.
Yeah.
Quit struggling.
To have everything be so close,
We
yet
could be-
so far.
We could be friends.
She could also go away. She could go far, far away without the skull. Skull's doing some freaky shit.
Well, she's not going to let you get away. Without a fight or anything, and
What if she did?
just on the outside of your circle, she's able to use her regeneration.
Oh, I didn't do mine at the end of mine.
Oh, I will do that for you then.
That's making me mad.
I can negate that in a war of attrition. Maybe. What's this weapon do now?
Just be ready to help me when I inevitably hit the deck.
If I can get to her and the bird not die, yeah, sure.
She is really not sure what she wants to do here. Because one of these things is like potentially the game ender for her.
Oh,
She's gonna do it.
Ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it.
She's gonna use her last highest spell slot.
Well, that ain't gonna do much for her.
Grozy, you might be close enough to get a little bit of that too.
I'm on the other side of the door.
Just depends on how the cone is faced.
It spreads out pretty good. Her hands, I guess maybe not.
You might be close enough to me for the plus.
So
if I'm going by boxes.
Grozy, you feel this on your hairs as the wind of these flames passes by from her as she holds out her hands, casting burning hands down towards Wenny. the eagle and midnight.
Oh, you got to be
Oh,
kidding
I
me.
recognize this move.
Oh no, Wenny.
It's all right. I can still evade.
Let me roll my thing and see if I need to use the ring. Because
So
if I
the
fail, I'm using my
eagle-
last charge of the ring.
The eagle succeeded, which is funny. Midnight.
Did I succeeded? Did I succeeded?
Wow.
I didn't
Okay,
even use it. Did I succeeded?
So midnight, you get half.
Yay! No, I gotta do a con
you are
save
doing
for my heal.
You take half
I am
anyways.
I'm evading.
I keep my spell up. Screw her.
Nice.
So I'll take half damage on that for failing.
Right. So that's you, and then the eagle also takes half damage.
Bye,
Oh.
eagle.
And midnight, you fall 5 feet.
I need another.
Make a
ride.
dex
Oh God.
I need another ride. Ooh, what
Wait,
happened there?
I got deleted.
Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Are you still? Oh yeah, you got deleted out of the initiative.
no, you're still. Oh, yeah. No.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I use
Stuff happens.
Since she's out
You're
of the
okay.
thingy.
You're okay.
If I fail, I use the ring. Let me know if I fail.
Let me just make sure your initiative is right. 10.1. Nope, that says 1.1. Better. What did you roll in your thing?
I rolled a 12 for falling off the bird. I said if I fail, I'm using the ring of oh shit.
Oh, well then, yeah, you failed. So
Ring of oh shit.
The ring of oh shit triggers one last time as
I'm okay.
midnight just about falls on her butt, and then the ring tops her back up. So that's everybody, I think, right? And then she's going to start running away.
With Woody still attached to her?
Oh
Say
yeah,
she's grappled her speed
can't
0.
She can't run.
She can't
was
run.
going
She's
to
just
run.
stuck.
But she has to use an action to run, I think.
If she's grappled, she's under the restraint condition. She would have to fight Winnie off.
No, it's not restraint. Grapple just means you're speed 0.
Speed 0? Okay.
Right.
Just double checking, because grapple's a funny one.
Yeah, restrain is advantage on attacks and disadvantage making attacks.
It has to use its action to escape the grapple.
I was just seeing if there was a way to do that. Do one of these things without.
And she used her action for burning hands.
No, she can.
She can?
No, she can't. She cries out.
Greg trying.
She cries out. She looks at the wall and like she's gonna try to go through it. And she cries out, Strahd! Where are you? Why aren't you here right now? And, yeah. And
Maybe it's a tumor.
It's a tumor. It's not a tumor.
she's quite manly.
No, it's not a tumor.
It's like Junior. Wenny, you're up as you are hanging on.
For
I'm
dear
gonna
life.
steady aim again. Get myself a little advantage.
So she's running away without trying to get the skull back. Tasty.
Okay, we'll take it.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit.
One more vengeful smack.
And then we're gonna put a little
Spice in your step?
sneak attack in there.
Oh, she
She
was concentrating on something?
I don't know why, but she's.
What is she concentrating on? Because I thought she.
I don't know.
have
It might
any.
have. sometimes things don't work.
It didn't get removed, probably. That's what happened.
Yeah, sometimes things just don't work.
32 damage?
Oh, that's sad.
Ouch! She's feeling like a pincushion right now. She's gonna have to shake you.
That was my bonus action to steady aim.
Can't
My
move.
speed is 0. Now, restrained, I would have to tie her up. I can't restrain her by grappling, right?
No, you'd have to have a
You need
piece
like a
of equipment.
net or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like manacles or something.
A net,
Right.
manacles, or tying a rope around her.
Or
Okay,
feet.
that's it for me. I'm gonna stay here. It seems to be annoying her, and I like that.
All right. Well, this spawn is going
Somebody
to
kill her, please.
This spawn is going to try to become an eagle.
Try to caw like an eagle.
It's going to run around and underneath here and back basically over to here. And try to take out the claw, the clinger. Clawing at your feet, Lenny.
He's in smacking range.
All right, he's 12 feet away from me. Is that like if I'm up 15, it's saying he's 12. I'm gonna.
Why are you up
uncannily
15
dodge
feet? Just wondering.
because I that's what it says on my.
It says you're up 10 feet.
I'm up 10 feet. Oh, but it tells me that I'm 12 feet from this guy.
Yeah, it's
okay.
hovering over him. It does say 12 feet.
The ceiling height was 15 feet to the top. It's the difference between top and where your feet are and stuff.
Okay, all right. I mean, you're the DM. If he can hit me, he can hit me.
Your feet are 7 feet in the air, and he's 5 feet tall.
All right, cool.
Yes.
He's doing a little shimmy.
So, uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
So that's 4 damage from that then.
I mean, if your twinkle toes are in my aura, I can probably keep you from getting hurt.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
he's going to try to bite you.
I'll dip those twinkle toes.
Dip the toe in the aura. Dip the toe.
And
in.
you are too high up for him to bite. He tries to grab at you, and the claws dig in a little bit, trying to use that leverage for biting you, but he can't get up there high enough with the mouth.
Somebody kill this thing.
Groza.
I'm trying.
I'm trying, man, but it's scary in there. So I'm gonna move the sword closer and make the final attack at the spawn.
Okay.
Just remember,
hit-
she's more scared of you than you are of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll probably do it. 26 HP left.
18 damage.
Oh. Okay.
I can finish it. It won't get another chance to go.
You see
And
that
then
it
at the
is
end of it-
limping hard now.
So as it slices in, it kind of goes the other way and flies back into my hand.
Wow, that just disappeared inside of you.
As it should.
What pocket did it go in?
That was weird.
My
I need
my
one of
card
those.
pocket, apparently.
I think it's dancing underneath you right now, but nobody can tell.
I can't even tell.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh, I get another wisdom save. Let's
Yes.
You get a +4.
And you get
go. Plus
close
4, let's
enough.
go.
Oh,
12.
no.
it's,
I'm scared. You guys,
so great.
you guys gotta finish
she
this.
could-
I mean, she's scary.
I mean,
I
she
can't do
just
this.
needs to literally leave the room, and that would be enough.
Well, get her out. Shoot.
oh, wow. That one's,
Who would it hit?
Let's see, and I can't use my reaction. Shoot.
I can get you back up instantly.
I'm going to need it.
Because nothing gets to go between it and me. You'll be fine.
17 damage.
Oof.
You'll be fine.
I'm hurting.
Second attack is the bite.
Oh.
And
You'll
it
be fine.
as well can't reach you at the bite. They are done, however. as the blood. They're like using Wenny as like one of those camel packs and trying to get like the last little bit of liquid out.
Avery.
Roll for shock.
No. Get your gritty realism out of here.
You and the giant eagle are up, Avery.
Eagle claw.
Yeah. Go ahead and then let the eagle do its multi-attack on it.
So you're gonna try to bring the eagle in a little. It starts to shamble up on the ground, and you can flank Wenny with Wenny, who's like, because this guy's distracted by trying to kill Wenny. So,
YOLO.
I guess it'll be talons.
Eagle multi-attack probably.
Roll for talons. That'll be a hit, but I'll just make sure that it's not a crit.
Yeah, because if it crits, spicy.
My computer is not having a good day right now.
Is it chugging?
Oh, there it is.
23.
Still a hit. So that's a damage. And I think your eagle has killed
I think it
the
has.
spawn. So, it still has a beak attack.
It's got another
and some
target.
movement. And so it just straddles over to the other side of the pillar and sees another one going at you. And it will also attack that one. Wow, that was almost a 20.
Advantage still?
Because when he's on an angle there.
It hits. Yay!
Wow, max damage there. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that would be... Wait a minute, hold on. 13... Oh. Yeah, no. That's right. Gets that back. It takes half of that. And so the other one here actually only took 13 to be 6.
Wasn't that enough needed to kill it?
It has 2 health left. I guess you would probably go over to that one to do that one instead. So I'll just say you're over here now, and this one's at full health, and the other one's dead. Okay? My bad.
Yeah, let's just do it that.
Yeah, so it's your turn, Avery. The eagle has gone, and it's killed one of the spawns.
Where is the other spawn?
It's right
in
there
front
by
of
the
you.
pillar.
You are now flanking with Wenny. You are flanking
You have advantage.
it with Wenny.
Sweet.
Then we will go ahead and bracers that too.
How can I get up
I do
to
believe
her?
that those are throwing knives, though, and you are in combat with it now. Like hand-to-hand combat with the eagle in it. Like it was beaking and clawing at it.
They're daggers.
Yes, but aren't they throwing daggers?
Making a ranged attack. So then if we're in
Different
direct
weapon.
melee, then it'll do. Yeah. Then we will do 2 attacks with the short sword.
Which is actually the proper mods on that weapon, anyways. So that's kind of why I wanted you to use it, anyways. It works out. If you wanted to use it, then that's even better.
Okay, I mean you can play Avery and you can do what you want with Avery.
Oh, it's just I didn't set up the mods for the daggers either, so I was like, do you really want to use them? I did set them up, but they
Normal
didn't work
advantage.
apparently.
Doing it.
You are in
It
combat
says-
with the vampire spawn and base combat with it, and Wenny is on the other side of it, even though you can't see Wenny right now.
You know
is
when
on the
he's
other
there.
side. That's a hit. It is trying to grab Wenny's ankles, and you are
Oh no, his ankles.
stabbing it. That is your magical sword as well, so it takes chunks out of the legs of this thing. But it's still pretty healthy.
I'll bap it again. Attack.
You'll have other problems to worry about.
That's definitely a hit. And 5 more.
Since I haven't been attacked this round, I get to regen one more time. I imagine I'm attacked.
Okay.
Gen carry, woo!
You are now at full health.
Gen's OP, Gen's OP.
You have a bonus action or no?
Yeah, bonus action, I'll do my Slayer's Prey on the bride, because I don't imagine this thing's going to last another round.
Okay, I will
Depends on if I can hit the bride or not. Depends if I can go whoosh whoosh.
It has your prey mark on it. And midnight. After the ring has settled you, after your thing.
So bonus action, I'm gonna heal Wenny.
Thank you.
For
Yeah,
2d6
like,
for 7.
Oh, moaning and groaning up there.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets 7 back.
Yeah, I heard.
Many thanks.
And I don't know if there's any way I can just smack the bride at all.
Yeah, like she is. Well, she's 10 feet away from you. So maybe
like if
not.
I'm able to jump any and
you
hit
could probably
her,
do a jump in your movement, yeah. Because if you use,
because I want to try and to use my movement to jump and smack, jump and smack.
Oh, jump and
you
smack.
could do one, I think, because
Okay.
your movement you can use half your or if you use 10 feet of movement, you can jump high enough to smack her, I believe.
And I've only used 5 so far.
Like you have to use 10 feet of movement. Like go back here, then go back
Run.
You gotta
here, and then
rear
run
up,
10
yeah.
feet, and now you can jump at her. So that's 5,
Okay.
10, 15 now.
Yeah. I'll get my attack off on her then.
You jump and smack, and I'll hug and stab.
I should be at normal, but I have a crap ton of bonuses, so she's going to get hit regardless.
You might be able to jump high enough without using your speed.
I crit.
But...
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
It's going to be a lot of damage, Greg, but I can't smite, but I'm doing a lot of damage if I can.
Ooh.
That's 1 hit. 19 from a magical weapon.
That's 1 with 1 on the D8.
Yeah, I have a lot of bonuses on this particular sacred weapon.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
She takes 19 damage.
And I can't do it again. Because 1 more would kill her.
Yep. Probably. Just, yeah.
Trying
Let's
to
see.
make sure there's no other way for me to feasibly hit her.
Bonus action?
How high can you jump?
I have an
standing?
18 strength.
Is half of that with a 10-foot thing, and half of that again without it? Or you can jump up to your strength score.
I don't know how straight does. Do you know the rules, Groza?
What if when
Yes,
he
I
kicks
do.
his
For the
little
high jump, when you make a high jump, you leap into the air. The number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Yes, you have to move to do that. To get the bonus and stuff. So you can do it.
You're eagle into it.
I think if you're doing that, though, and you're leaving her space again, she would also get to make a reaction attack at you, though, right?
If she's entering her melee space and leaving, then technically, yes.
I'll risk it.
Because she doesn't have a good reaction for anything else, so.
Because I would risk it to finish her.
She sees you coming at her with the sword, and after you strike her, she lashes out towards you with her face attempting to take yours away. And misses. So, yeah. What's that?
The 2-hit, or can I not do another 2-hit on her? Because if I can redirect it at the zombie. If I can't,
You'd have to do it at the zombie, I think, yeah. Because
okay.
It takes a jump, and you'd have to use...
I'll just roll it for the zombie then.
Oh, no, wait.
16 on the zombie.
That would take a lot of pressure off me. I appreciate that.
No, you'd be able to. Yeah, because you'd only move 5, 10, 15, so then you can move 5, 10. Oh no, you need 5 more feet. Never mind. So she doesn't get an attack of opportunity at you anyways. So it's fine.
Tip zombie it is.
Zombie it is, yeah.
16 damage on the zombie.
Okay. Zombie gets a full 16 damage.
I'm just trying to like intercept myself in between Winnie and the zombie at this point. Just trying to hit everything.
Okay, so now it'd be her turn.
You shall not pass.
Ugh.
Oh boy. That's crazy.
I had one in the pocket. Midnight had surprises.
She
Just give up. Just give up.
Never give up.
cast-
Keep fighting, Winnie.
No,
gonna
not me,
cast
her.
Old
Oh, sorry, I can't look at her.
person On Winnie. She's trying to cast hold person on you.
All right, I'm going to get advantage on this.
And she fails to do so.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you had a +4 save too.
You
So
succeed.
kill her.
As you feel her trying to shake you off and trying to make you stay still and stop stabbing her with that stupid little knife.
Finish her. Finish her. Finish her.
Not today, lady. All right, I'm
Then
going
Rosa
to...
can finally enter the room.
Oh, I'm already getting advantage, so I'm not going to steady aim, and I'm going to get 2 weapons worth. Okay, here we go. Attack. Oh,
She
is
goes.
that cocked or is it giving it to me?
That's a hit.
It says 18 hits.
That's
Oh, that
a
was
hit.
supposed to be a 20. Dang it.
No.
That
You
was
get 2
cocked
hits
then.
anyway.
But that's 10.
And
Oh wait,
let's-
So
her
that's
turn.
sneak
Last
attack.
turn, she has 20 more health right now. So
She will be dead.
we'll see.
Nothing shall save her.
We'll see. You have to roll good sneak attack here.
It's all right. We got this.
She could be dead. Oh, those are high numbers.
24.
Not bad.
It mitigated
I think
the...
she might be dead.
She's not yet.
And then I'm going to say,
If she didn't regen.
David,
help me, brother.
David, shank this woman. Praise be unto David.
Oh, please let me. Oh, please. Can I?
So can I? Can I, Father? Can I?
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's an 18.
Oh,
She
okay.
hit.
You still hit.
Make- Feast my...
I can finish this woman. If Groza can't get into here to hit, I can
David.
finish her.
I set you up, buddy.
Ah, her blood will be mine.
You need to eat more than that.
She doesn't have much blood.
Well, that's true.
It's not very tasty.
I was trying to go for an artery. It doesn't seem to work as well.
Oh, that if I'd had the crit on that, I would have gotten some HP back. Well done, my
Groza,
friend.
Can Groza throw the sword?
Oh god, she's still in there. Okay.
Come on, buddy.
And I peek my head in and I see the spawn and I see her and I have to just like recoil. I'm like, okay, can't go in there. They got this. Shit. All right, I throw the dancing sword back out and try to for the vampire spawn. My darkness. Darkness has taken me. Up there I am.
I was trying to get.
We
Whoa.
are going to die.
Where'd you go?
No, we're
It kicked me
not.
outside.
You press the button.
Can you come back?
Get back
Hold
into
on, I'm
scene.
trying. Hold on.
Hold on, I'll
Look for
I'll
the
bring you
enter scene
back
button.
in if you can't.
I was just kidding, guys. I'm not leaving.
Oh god.
By
By the way,
good.
the swords are gone, which is a good sign.
Okay, so
Whoa.
I see the sword and you here. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
You're covered
bring
by the
you-
bird, I think.
bring you both into the entry again.
Just drag the sword out a little bit more.
What?
Drag sword there. Put Groza back in there. A little bit more, I think.
Yeah, it's fine. It works. I don't want to teleport him again. So you see
Yeah,
that
please
there's
don't.
not a lot of room to get by, but there's enough where you can go over top of their heads.
Perfect. As long as it's in range. So
And
dancing
yeah.
sword, go.
Whoosh. Ooh.
What? Okay. You guys are making this a little less
Spicy.
spicy than it could be. Unless she lives another round.
36
36
out
to
of
the
spawn.
vampire spawn.
Oof.
I will make sure she dies.
That is some damage.
Spawn be damned, she's gonna die.
And then I get to make my save, and that's going to be my turn.
+4, +4, +4.
20.
Yes, you make it.
That's good.
The effects of fear is gone.
So the end of your turn, you are not afraid of her anymore.
So Groza is just pinned up against the wall going, okay, the sword did its work, but I'm so scared of her. Wait. No, I'm not. I killed 2 of them. Oh, wait. And that's it.
Then he's just peeking back in. I'm gonna kill you.
And you were at 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the vampire spawn is up. And it's got this sword attacking it. It's got an eagle attacking it. And
It's got a midnight
it's being
attacking it
told to
sometimes.
kill the midget because she won't let go.
Wow.
How racist.
There's no way to talk about a child.
Oh no.
My bad.
I got you,
It is
Winnie. If you fall down, I can heal
An
you.
insensitive child term. I should say gnome.
Small gnomish creature.
I love him, so whatever.
He'll be fine.
Uncanny dodge, but still a
He'll
hit.
be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
So
Whatever
you
happens, he'll
take
be fine.
4 damage from that. Oh, that's too many. 4 damage from that after the uncanny dodge. And the second the bite comes around,
I'm keeping you up. Oh no.
Great, now he's going to be a werewolf-vampire hybrid.
10 more damage. And
He's not down yet.
he's not
He's
down
near
yet.
dead.
Oh.
I will make sure he does not go down for more than a few seconds.
Averay, seeing that this thing is
Kill it.
there's a dancing sword in front of your giant eagle. This creature seems to be hanging on. Both creatures seem to be hanging on for dear life at the end here.
Kill it, Averay, then I can kill her.
The skull is glowing. The sword is dancing. The bride is hanging. The Wenny is bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah, the little legs aren't kicking quite so furiously now.
Eagle will use its multi-attack on the spawn.
Okay. Do you want to attack first or no? You want the eagle to attack first? I will do that then.
Eagle can attack first because that will determine what I do.
Yeah, because if the spawn drops, she can attack the fucker.
I don't have advantage. Yeah, my computer wants me to stop playing this soon. This battle. Oh! Well,
It's a natural weapon.
not really, because it had advantage, so it didn't really.
It didn't really crit miss.
Correct.
An
That'll
18,
hit.
23. Checking. 23. for 3.
Okay. All done eagling.
Okay, then I will attack it once with a short sword. See what happens.
Well, that'll do it. What damage does it do? Oh. How do you wanna... Nope.
How do I...
Not yet.
How do you wanna... Nope. It's still alive.
You gotta hit it again.
Then I hit it again, I shall.
It's still alive.
Not for long, it's not.
Well, it should have another 10 HP too. Because it just went on its turn and it should have regened.
It gets to regen when it's being attacked. Dumb.
Yes. 10 hit points. So you hit it for a 12, misses. Okay. But it's at advantage, 12?
I didn't do my first one at advantage.
You've hit. I think I did, but if you didn't get an advantage, you can roll your first one again if you want to. But first, roll your second attack again at advantage. Okay, it's a hit.
Okay.
For 10 more damage. Why didn't I? Yep, still alive. Do you have a bonus
I
action?
might be able to finish.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my claw bonus attack.
It is right at the end of its rope. Right at the end of it. If I didn't regen it there, it would have been dead, but...
Go, claw, go. Advantage, go. Double 8s hits.
That's a hit. You met the AC. And that is exactly 3 HP, which is exactly...
Dead?
Okay, how do you want to do this?
So yeah, the eagle comes through, does its bit. I am tired of... I hit it, and it's still not up, and I'm just fucking sick of it, and using my claws, I go right underneath its mandible and rip its jaw off.
Vicious. Nicely done. And seeing a jaw fall to the floor, Midnight, this bride is about to cast a spell at you guys. What do you want to do?
If I drank a potion of growth, would I have to keep running and jumping?
No, I believe it takes effect right away and you get bigger.
I'm going to drink my potion of growth, Greg.
Okay. You would get to be twice as big?
I become large size.
Yeah.
And my weapon does an extra d4. And I get advantage on strength-based rolls.
So twice as big.
Not as big as Groza, but bigger. I think that's too big, but close enough. I can reach her now, yay!
That is a little too big. It'd be...
Yeah, while you're doing that... Gonna kill this one while you're doing that. If I can find the thing. Sacred weapon, standard roll.
Rose is still a little bigger, but you guys are all way bigger than Wenny is right now.
Yeah, just be ready to catch me.
Normal.
Oh, boy.
Damage, normal, and then an extra d4 on top of it. 14 magical on the first one.
I'm going to say, I think that is a how do you want to do this? Yep.
I just like chug this potion and go, we're getting out of here now. As I just like chug this potion and just you guys see me grow a little bit taller. And I just bring the glowing sword over my head and say, just die already, and just bring it down on her head.
Okay.
Catch me.
So as you do that, yeah, actually, Wenny, I will give Midnight a Dex saving throw of DC 15.
Oh no. If I don't make it, you're gonna be fine either way after combat.
Yeah, I'm helping her by like making my body as big as possible.
Also, Midnight, roll a d4.
Still
You need to roll a d4?
working in it.
Yes.
What for?
For how long your potion lasts.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Thank you. It lasts for an hour.
Okay, Dex saving throw.
Dex save, normal dex save.
So you reach out just in
Yay.
time to have Winnie like be able to fall off of you onto the ground, tumbling out or whatever, and not all the way 10 feet on his butt.
Using like the billowing cloak as a slide.
Yeah, Winnie's just naturally able to fall with caress, with finesse, and
It's combat over.
and roll off
you
of you.
big tin can.
The bride, her body turns to a mist and she falls through the floor.
Okay, let's hurry.
We are out of combat.
Yay!
The
God.
dancing sword comes back to you. I think I deleted the wrong thing. The dancing sword comes back to you. I might have deleted you, Avery. I'm sorry. Let's see here.
Can I use the remaining like 6 charges of my healing pulse? Since it's one around, and I think I've only used 4.
Okay. As
We're gonna roll it as a full thing. Let me just keep going. I'm gonna just like roll it in the background and like type out the divvies, because it's gonna be like one pulse, yada yada.
Okay, so you notice that the bride disappears, so you start to and with your sacred weapon going, and you're now just 10 feet tall, you start to pulse out and healing everyone around you as well. As everybody around you, as the feathers stop. What?
Sorry, I'm trying to do math in my head. Sorry.
Okay. As the feathers of the eagle start like flapping around and flying, like this is a bloody entranceway now. After having a fight with a whole bunch of gargoyles here, there's gargoyle stone bits all over the ground. Averate, how long does your eagle last?
They're an hour.
Okay. So I'm going to try to give you control over one of these things and then give it to your thing, if you don't mind. And then Midnight, you can tell everybody about all of your healing power.
Yeah, I'm giving 17 to Winnie, because I'm doing the math on these. And then that's a 1, a 4, a 2, a 3, a 2, a 6, and an 18 to Groza. I'm just giving it to the most messed up looking people in the room. So Winnie and Groza both have their stuff divvied.
You mean the 2 marked near death?
Yeah.
So as you're like channeling your energy, Groza calls back the sword to his sheath, and he busts into the room with his great sword. It's like, where'd she go? No.
I killed her.
Why?
When he was about to die.
Oh, okay. Just like I was scared of her for a little while there, and now I really wanted my revenge because I was like, why am I scared? I'm huge. Did you get a haircut?
I drank my potion. I got tired of having to run at her.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do look a bit bigger. Nice.
So we
Oh.
have to get the drawbridge down and the skull out.
Yeah, speaking of that, why is it glowing?
I don't know. When I used some of my sacred power to imbue my sword, the skull glue.
Sure, yeah, sacred power, magic. Yeah, okay. So if I touch it, I'm not gonna die.
I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, okay, I see how it's gonna. I'll be the guinea pig, and I just place my hand on the skull.
Okay, so I think that's a good time to pause for our break. I want to make sure that Wenny has health back. So how much health?
Yeah, the Winnie and Winnie gets 17 and Grows is getting 18. Because I had enough to be able to give them an okay amount.
Okay. So these guys have their health now. As Groza goes up to the skull.
Let this bird in here.
The bird flies a little bit out of the way. Avery, if you're still on it, you can get on it if you want. You have control over the bird now, I believe, as well. I think that's all we need to have done until we get back. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Drawbridge can wait till we get back.
Okay. We'll see you guys in 15, and we had a little bit of time left. I think about 45
an hour
minutes when we get back.
About it, like an hour-ish, kind of, give or take.
See you guys soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are finished our combat. Groza has just walked up and put his hand on the skull. The skull is glowing right now. Groza, Averay, and just Groza and Averay. You guys are within a few feet of this skull. So make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm on the eagle. So do I make it with mine?
Okay, well,
Or with its dex?
I see you standing
never
next
mind.
to the thing right now, so if you want to be on the eagle, you could be on the eagle.
Oh, I didn't know I had gotten off the eagle. But off of it is fine.
You have
probably
control
better.
over the eagle and your token now, I think. So you should be wherever you want to be, and then we'll continue. If you want to be there, you can stay there, but you can also move.
With the +4 for midnight, 19 and 14.
Okay. A wave comes over both of you guys. 19 is enough. 14 is not. So it's 4 d10s. Let's do 12. Whoops. D12 as well. I'm just gonna delete all of that.
Don't like that it's doing scary things.
Okay. This doesn't count. I'm just gonna roll this stupid thing to get it out of the way. Okay, then good. D10s. So you save for half. 29. So Avery, you take 14 necrotic damage. I should be doing this on this other screen. 14 necrotic damage. Oh wait. No. Avery's on the
She took the full.
Okay. Greg,
Groza
you
takes
got
the
this.
14.
Wow, for some reason I'm still having issues with this.
Is it because the game's paused?
Probably not, but okay. So a total of 15 more. Boom. And then Groza, you take the 14. As this wave of necrotic energy expels from the skull. And it is left looking whiter than before, like less decay.
More pure?
There is less of the necrotic decay that you see on the wall after all these years. It looks a little bit like somebody dusted it, maybe, or cleaned it off. It's a little bit less dingy looking right now.
With their very life essence.
Other than that, nothing else has changed. Midnight, you felt the essence come over you as well, but it avoided you.
Oh.
Why does everything you touch try to kill us?
I didn't touch it! You touched it!
Yeah, it wasn't glowing when I left it.
Yes, and I didn't touch it.
Ow, my fucking hand.
I mean, you two can back up and I can try it since it didn't seem to want to hurt me.
Yeah, you know, you do that because man, that really stung.
Back into the entryway, I'll try. Everyone into the entryway.
By the way, the vines are gone.
Move over this way to scout out the door and make sure no one's paying attention to us.
Okay.
Oh shit.
No, that's good.
Okay.
You're fine. Everybody's leaving. Is that the idea?
And when everyone leaves, I'm going to try and pick the skull up.
You successfully pick the skull up. And everybody...
I'm gonna start hauling it out.
Everybody leaves.
We will wobble, wobble,
there
wobble,
are
wobble.
some extra tokens here, so I'm just going to delete some things.
Oh, and the initiative's still here.
Yeah.
Let's ignore that.
Let's ignore that. The spikes are gone. Everything's gone. The bodies are still there, but everything else is gone. Everybody
go.
should. I'm gonna put everybody here for a second. Actually, no. Everybody comes all the way out to here, so that and just stay over there for a second, so I can start deleting some of these. Some
Some of these
guys.
grosses.
Yeah. So all these things have these plants, these vines that were very sharp and pokey before, are now all disappearing. Into the ground completely, as the bride is dead and not concentrate on that spell anymore. You guys all come out of the entranceway. I'm gonna get rid of the dancing sword for now.
I thought I put you back in your sheath. Get back in there.
Midnight is giant, and she has the skull with her. There's Groza 1, Lenny, Groza 2. Groza 2 can go away. Did I get to
You
delete
don't need
Avery? I did.
Uh-oh.
No, Avaray's right here.
You're here? Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, everything else in the ground there are all dead werewolves and Cyrus.
Cyrus didn't make it.
Do we know where the wheel for the gate is?
It looks like
So we can lower it?
it looks like these towers here might have something inside of them.
The eagle and I will go up and check.
Okay.
Hey, I've got rope.
You also have a me, and I just pick up Winnie, and I take him over towards the other tower.
Just lift them up higher. Be careful, there are
So-
werewolves on the parapet.
So Avery, give me a perception check while you're up there.
Okay.
And I guess Wenny, you can look as well.
All right.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna use my Harness Divine Powers to get 2 spells back. Or 2 slots back.
Okay.
So I'll expend both of that to get something back.
So Wenny, you are on the shoulders of Groza getting, carried around in this high chair, and
2 seconds.
you're high enough up here that everything starts looking different because you're not used to being 20 feet in the air, 15, 20 feet up, and you're able to see through the lattice work that's up here. And it's like a wrought iron lattice work. And inside of there's some mechanisms that are chain mechanisms that will apparently, like with seeing the chain through there, you can imagine that it drops the door. Avery, from where you are, you have a really good vantage point. You can see that there are werewolves on the parapet walking around. They are avoiding you guys. They are hiding from where, trying to stay out of your view. And as you come up, maybe you're distracted by them with your 15 there. You're not seeing exactly how to open the mechanism. But
Hey,
what's that?
this looks surprisingly like a lock. Do you want me to try and monkey with it, see if I can figure it out?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody could do it, you can do it. Do you need me to climb up, or can you reach it from here?
Why don't you? Is he tall enough to put Winnie into the tower, or where we're standing?
No, it's probably, if you wanted to throw him, you could probably throw him up there.
That might be dangerous for Winnie's
Can I
health.
jump?
If
Yeah, I
you
got
jump
this.
and he jumps,
I got this, Davin.
Teleport with Davin.
Is it less than 60 feet?
if you were to go up to it and have him help you and then throw the dagger, that would work.
Okay.
So
That's
you and
the one.
Avery are both up in the tower, and you can both give me insight checks to see how to open this thing up.
All
I
right.
believe in you, Winnie. Master
Midnight, is the
Thief.
skull okay? Is it still glowing?
It looks like it's a little less dark, but it's letting me touch it.
Less dark? What does that mean?
Well, the skull itself was pitch black. It's not as dark anymore.
Oh yeah, it looks like somebody cleaned it a little bit. Interesting.
I think getting it away from here is doing it good.
So, Avery, these chains remind you a lot of the chains that you had to deal with downstairs in the basement. Even the wetness of the dripping and everything around here, it was very like that room. You were always waist deep in water in there. You're having a little bit of a PTSD moment as the lightning strikes and bounces off the water reflections everywhere, and you see the wolves kind of treating you with some reverence, actually, as they sort of run away a little bit.
Run away! Ah!
They're not wanting to confront anybody right now, and
it's the wolf killer.
Would I be able to use my ring of dominance?
I believe that's a distance thing, like 30 feet or something. I think so. It could be 300 or 400 feet, but you're probably 300 feet away from the wolves right now. 200 feet or something,
okay.
you know? Like, they're staying at the edges of the thing, away from you, and trying to not be anywhere near this front.
Okay, I gotcha.
And
Gotcha,
so,
okay.
yeah, you're worried about them, and you're having these kind of moments of, like, thinking about while Wenny, I mean, he's got some dungeon delving experience. And this guy just, like, goes in through, give me a dexterity, an acrobatics check. To see if you do this with style or not.
No.
There's no style in it. But you're able to like sort of like, go part to part and get down, and you guys hear from the outside, you hear some complaining. I don't know.
A lot of swearing.
I don't know what kind of complaining when he does, but after a few minutes of that.
Goes to work smooth.
You alright up there?
Yeah.
You alright, bud?
Piece of shit. I know it's this one.
Sounds like you're having a hard time. Do you need me to come up there?
No.
Do we need to brute force it?
No, it's all about finesse.
Give me an athletics check.
Who, me?
No, Wenny. He's got to pull a lever.
Ooh.
That's pretty good, but it's not good enough. I didn't know you had a negative modifier. There's a
you gotta
really
drop your weight.
There's a really hard lever in there.
Avery.
It seems to be rusted in place.
Can you pull this? I don't want them to know I can't do it. This one, right here, just pull it.
Pull it.
I'm gonna like step back when she pulls it.
Athletics check.
Winnie, you struggling up there? I can get up there.
No, we got this.
He's handling it perfectly.
If you need some oil, I have oil to lube it a little. It's giant oil, but
Hey.
There we go.
Oil would have dropped the DC by 10, but not necessary. As the rest is just torn apart, and you have freed the drawbridge.
Charge! Get the hell out of here.
Avery will make a big show. You did such a great job, Winnie. That was so hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, see? Okay, so I worried for nothing. I understand. Alright, jump down, I'll catch you.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to do like a real stylish dive into Groza's arms.
Okay.
That's big,
wonderful.
Meaty arms.
Alright, when'd you get a bird?
That's how we had to get in. We couldn't get in any other way.
I'm not.
We got in through the window.
Did you do the wolves too? That was you?
There were my wolf friends, yes.
Am I the only one here that can't do any magic?
I think so. I don't know if Winnie can. I think Winnie's got
Winnie's
the
been
thing,
teleporting left, right, and center.
but that's a magic item, not Winnie.
Rory
excuse
looks
me,
up
yeah.
at you, Groza, who is giant size, not obviously normally, and can't believe that he can't do any kind of magic. Because she's seen him be 15 foot tall, have a magic sword that hits people. Can you really not do magic of any sort?
No, this was a potion, and I don't know. This is just my sword. It just does what it's supposed to.
Drawbridge, go
It was a
fall.
gift from my father.
Interesting. What are we doing on this drawbridge? Besides looking over into...
So as you've activated the thing, you hear the drawbridge clink, 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 chung. And you are free to run away.
Run away! I want to
Wait.
sleep.
Wait, my
I
dagger.
want to fake sleep. No.
What dagger?
I mean, no.
No.
Listen,
Winnie,
listen.
before I have to strangle you in my
Listen.
hand.
No, for real. You guys go without me. I've got to find Helki. I can't leave her here.
Winnie, we don't have the resources to get Helki out today.
I'm not asking you to help me.
And
I
I'm not saying you can go up there alone.
I can't.
Winnie
leave her
will be
here.
fine.
Avery
Winnie,
will
and she will
look
be
at
fine.
Winnie. Winnie, I also have to come back. I have to come back to retrieve Emil's body. I can't leave him in that.
Winnie, we will be coming back and we will get her. It just cannot be this instant.
come
We
back
do
with
not
you.
have the resources. Those vampires are waiting to come back in their grave. We don't have the time.
And I'll come back and help you, but I have to run another errand.
They weren't purged by the light of day, so they're still alive. They're just
And you
not
heard her say
there.
Strahd's not here.
But
So she's
if they're
safer.
still
If
alive,
Strahd
then
is not here.
Helki is in danger.
So right now, I just want to take a second to notice that there are like a 15-foot tall barbarian with a 15-foot long sword, and a 10-foot tall paladin with like a 10-foot tall,
10-foot long sword.
and they're both, trying to debate this little gnome. who wants
We're
to
telling
run
you,
back
we're
into the
Rosita's
doing
in
castle.
this
me.
we're doing this
The
nicely.
gnome wants to run back into the castle, and the two big guys are saying, "No,
No.
too dangerous."
And trust me, you know I love a good fight, but I am beat to shit.
I don't have any spells to bring your sorry ass back.
Okay, listen, then which direction are we going? I need to at least leave her a note in a code that only she can understand.
I'll point in the direction of the hold.
What
Yeah,
direction?
we're
is
going
that?
to the haunted paladin place, right?
Yeah, north, south, east, west.
Great.
Yeah, and I'll
That's
actually
your
more
theater
accurately
there.
point towards it with my Outlander background, so I kind of know exactly where that is.
Exactly.
Because I'm pointing like towards the mountains that it's nestled in. He's pointing like probably like a little bit more to an accurate position within that area.
Actually, as midnight points, I kind of just lift my hand up and more accurately guide it.
Wagons
Being a
west.
ranger, do I understand / know in my time in this area where they're talking about?
You do. You have been to Argynvostholt.
And
You've never been in it, like you don't go in there. Nobody at the pack.
But
goes
I
in
know
there,
where
and
it
you've been
is.
told- you've been told not
Um,
to go there, like it's a haunted place or whatever. Pack stays away from there.
you're going there.
I've been there
heard of it,
already.
and I know
Yeah.
where it is.
And I've been there already. Half of
I-
it, the castle is friendly, half of it's hostile.
Sounds accurate for everything in Barovia. But if you two need to go that way, and Wenny, if you're determined to leave a note for Wenny, I will escort you and then escort you back.
I'll leave it
Where-
here. I'll leave it here. I just need to put a mark. She knows to look for these kinds of marks from me. So I'll find a place out of the rain, and then with chalk, just put, we make for Argynvostholt to the whatever direction I was indicated. And what number of nights is this for Winnie here in Barovia? This is like the third
This
or
would
fourth night.
be the
fifth
second
night.
night.
Oh, second night. Okay.
Because you guys came here.
You've been busy.
You guys came here, fought the. In the morning, you left Barovia Village. After the first night here, then fought Van Richten on the bridge, killed the ghost of Van Richten, got into Castle Ravenloft at nightfall, and now it's like the middle of the night, and you're heading out.
All right. We left on the second night. Keep your back to the corner. And then I put my mark that she would recognize. And I'm going to kind of linger looking in the gate for a moment.
Yeah, right. It's better to let him do it because they do this thing where like they point at each other and they whisper that only they can hear. It's very weird. They have this weird magic stuff.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, cantrip.
Basically.
Which I didn't know cats could do. So.
Midnight. Are you coming? You hear your horse.
Yeah, just give us 1 minute. Give us 1 minute, midday. Just 1 minute.
Something's wrong with this place. I don't like it.
They'll be leaving soon.
I'm ready.
Come on, before my horse gets too antsy.
Barsk.
Oh shit, that's right, your goat. My bad, dude.
Where?
Yeah, that was.
This place is awful.
Let's
I'm
get
gonna need
far
to
away.
ride with somebody.
You can ride my horse.
He can ride a Sharpie because I'm too big for him now.
Yeah, me and Gross are currently too big to ride either of our mounts. Take your pick.
Little buddy, you want to ride an owlbear? Yeah, I know you do, and you're gonna look really cool doing it.
All right, that's it. Winnie is pretty much speechless at this point.
Just remember, not too close to the beak. He's a biter.
All right. Is it tears? Is it rain? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And we leaving.
Okay. So Avaray on an eagle. I'm assuming you're putting, like, you guys have control over the token, right?
Making sure. Just draggy drag.
You should be able to drag yourself into the cart, and then the cart will pull you if you get into it.
Oh, we got a little cart.
Whee!
Cool.
Just, yeah, me and Gross are going to probably have to walk alongside it till I can. I'll shrink like in like an hour or so. So I can ride the
Sharpie.
cart in an hour. It won't let me just select my character for some reason.
Sharpie, come here, boy. Winnie's gonna ride on you for a little while. It's okay.
I'll just flank the cart on this side, actually.
And Sharpbeak. Sharpbeak. Where's Sharpbeak?
Not pasted on the map? Because he should have been sitting with the horse.
Yeah. Oh well.
Because Sharpbeak did survive.
So you guys end up down the road a little ways. Let's say, Oosh, I think. This might not be the right map.
But it's a map.
But it's a map. There we go. Whoa, hey, slow down. What happened there? Okay.
It started getting carried away by whoever kept moving.
Somebody moved the tokens and I moved the tokens at the same time, and it doesn't work when that happens.
Just let Greg move everyone.
Anyways, you've got a wagon, you've got your horses. You're on a road. That's all that's happening.
On the road again.
That's all I'm doing here is just giving you guys tokens on a road. There's hours and hours and hours of traveling. You guys have to do actually like about 12 hours, I believe, total travel down this road west to get to like a crossroads area where you can head up the trail to the mountain, or that's where Avaray would turn, let's say, to go to the wolf den, like around Van Richten's tower area. It's about 12 hours down the road if you're traveling full speed. full speed ahead.
And an hour in, I would be shrunken down enough to be able to ride my horse.
Yeah, the first hour passes without incident, and you guys are able to fly / move however you'd like to. And are you then going to get on your horse after
Yeah, once
that
I
hour?
shrink, I'm gonna like say I'm done walking and just ride the horse.
Mhm. Okay.
My eagle would be gone.
And now we could probably like either ride on Groza or get in the cart.
I would just run with you guys.
On the horse.
And the eagle disappears as well.
Not gonna lie, it feels really good to be able to stretch my legs after being, confined so much.
Feels nice to be out of that stupid castle.
Avery will agree with you and turn full wolf.
Oh.
Oh,
Knew she could do that. Still surprises me every time.
question for the DM.
How's
Is
Winnie?
Winnie feeling okay vis-a-vis lycanthropy?
You have not gone to sleep yet.
Ah. Okay.
I'll be watching.
You're an hour
I
away.
know that he's been bit. I know he's been bit, right?
I believe, I'm going to give you a check as you are traveling, because he would be checking the wound now and then. Just give me 1 second to sort this out for a second, because I'm just doing something else. And I'm going to lose it. What was it? What was I working on?
Leading the eagle.
I don't get it. Wow, I do not get this at all. Apparently I don't have wolves in my game right now. Which is wrong, but whatever. I got this. You're a werewolf. You're a wolf. Anyways, you guys don't need to wait for me to talk or anything like that. I'm just making you a wolf.
Oh,
Like you literally have
How's
12
the skull
hours
doing?
of running to do. So like.
Yeah, how's the skull looking? Is it still glowy?
Yeah, it looks a little bit like less dingy than it was when it was in the castle. Whatever you did with your sacred weapon, you can assume that it reacted to that, and you guys all felt the sting of it leaving that skull, or something leaving that skull, like the necrotic presence. And now it is not there right now. It seems like a dragon skull.
Maybe it means it won't do any necrotic burst anytime someone else touches it. I'm
it
not big
burns
enough
me
to...
one more time. I'm gonna be really upset with it.
I mean, you're the only one strong enough to carry it back inside.
Maybe we should tell the skull that.
I mean, it did talk to me when we were in the castle, but it hasn't said anything since. I can try talking to it.
Sure, yeah. Tell it not to bird me, please. I do not have much force left within me to keep going.
I can try to talk to the skull and draconic and like hope the spirit's still awake or whatever, and ask if it's safe for anyone else to touch it.
I don't know if this is working or not, but let's do that. Nope, didn't work. Now you're blank. Oh well. So you wanted to do a what? Perception check?
Me? Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm Wolf, and I'm looking.
Sniffing about for enemies?
Enemies, my pack, anyone I might know. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna set up a travel pace for the next thing, because you guys have 12 hours of travel ahead of you, right? I was just trying to see if you guys wanted to talk about anything before the end of the episode, as you begin your travel. Like, this is like the first hour that you are leaving the castle. If there's anything you want to talk about, get out of the way now. You have a half an hour or 20 minutes left to do that. I'm making Avery a wolf so that it fits the scene better. You don't see anything with your perception check.
There is basically constant sniffling coming from Winnie for the first hour. He's pretty much just sitting there with the rain dripping off his nose or tears, whatever, for the first hour as we leave.
Now I'm trying to use like Draconic to see if the skull will respond any.
And Bro's just going to take out his oversized t-shirt and just drape it around Winnie and pat him on the back, be like, I know, buddy, losing people's hard. I've lost many in my time, but honor their memory, keep them in your heart, and they'll live forever.
We'll be back, though, you said, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I give you my word.
After that first hour, Winnie looks up and realizes, like, we're in uncharted territory, at least for Winnie. And he pulls out his cartographer's tools and starts trying to sketch as best he can in the damp environment. Just making notes of the road, the direction of travel, if he can get any sightings of the stars, trying to figure out positions.
There are no stars.
Exactly. So he hops off every now and then and paces footsteps to get an idea of the pace of travel of the horse.
The horse is actually going quite fast. You guys have to make up some good time to get there, so it's not a leisurely thing where you can take your time at all. It might even be hard to keep this pace up for the next 12 hours. But for this hour, you're able to.
Are there any small animals? Squirrels, small or tiny creatures?
Give me a perception check. And Averate, I'll take your 27 too. At the end of your rest. At the end, or not rest, at the end of your first hour of travel kind of thing. You do notice a little bit of movement, Averate. You don't know what it is. It's very quick, and it's gone. It doesn't smell like anything. It's just a quick little flash in the bushes. You're not sure what it was. Wenny, if you have a perception check for me, I'll...
Yeah, it did. Oh, for some reason it's not coming through. Let me just do it here. It's not doing anything for me.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's because I've got...
Can I do one? Perception. 20. No. Oh, I know what's happening.
Did the VTT freeze?
You guys are on this wagon token thing, and it's not letting it work. Let me just do this.
I could just roll a... Oh, there they went.
Oh, it worked.
First one was the 20.
Okay.
You can take whichever one you want.
20 from Winnie. Okay. You as well would pick up just small little, almost I guess they would seem like the size of rabbits, maybe foxes or something. A pair of eyes. that seems to disappear from the bushes pretty quick.
Okay. Nothing like a bird or something that I could lure to us, though.
No.
Okay. I'll just keep that in mind for if we stop.
The rain is starting to abate a little bit as you get farther and farther from the castle.
So, Avre, who was it you needed to go back for?
You're muted.
In Avery. Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, are you in wolf form? You may not be able
She's
to
in wolf
speak.
form. No, yeah,
Right.
no. She just looks at you, and how dogs will give you like you know when they're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, very very heartbroken. Look on her face, and she'll give a soft little whimper. And after a couple of seconds, she'll transform back into her full humanoid self. And she will begin to tell you the story of Emil and how he was the rightful leader of this pack that I have found myself adopted into after the death of my own family on a hunt for werewolves. Midnight has heard the story, and her and the others found me during my first transformation inside a house known affectionately as Murder House, I've heard.
Murder house.
There's an actual murder house.
It was full of ghosts and
Makes sense.
yeah. But after they found me and I found the pack, I learned that Kirill, do we have it? You were supposed to have his head. I have his head.
You have his
right?
head. Yeah.
I have his head. Kirill, and she just kind of... Is it in the cart?
You picked it up, and I assumed you like tied it to your belt or something. But I remember you picked it up and
okay.
intimidated everyone with it last week.
Right.
That's why they stayed away this week. Because there would have been more werewolves.
What I had actually done is I had actually kicked it onto a spike on the spike wall.
That's right.
Spike wall, but I would have definitely picked it up on the way out after it was gone. But yeah. So Kirill, and if his head is just hanging out on her hip, Kirill teamed up with Lord Strahd over there to basically pervert the local werewolf tribe, which was very, I wouldn't say peaceful, but innocent. They weren't killers, they weren't hunters, they weren't murderer hunters, yes, killers of, rabbits and things, but never murderers and never night terrors that Kirill and Strahd turned the pack into.
How long has he been in charge of your tribe?
He had already taken over. That's who was in charge when I was turned. And I've been here how many weeks? How long? Just a couple weeks.
So he hasn't been the pack leader for like years per se.
I think so. Not years.
It was relatively recent that Strahd promoted him.
Okay, is there another leader that follows Strahd?
Who would be Kirill's second in command? It was supposed to be like Donatello, right?
Kirill wasn't that kind of guy.
Right, yeah. No, he wasn't. He was not a fan of sharing in his glory, only in his cruelty. we were hoping that by having Emil back with the pack and being able to dispatch Kirill, Emil would be able to retake his proper place, and we would be able to start fighting back against those that would use us as weapons as their weapons, which, as a very free folk, werewolves are not want to do. Strahd.
But your pack doesn't hunt near the Amber Temple, right?
I don't think on a normal basis, but Hero has been dispatching his foot soldiers farther and farther to steal and plunder and take children and able-bodied anybody and turn them into rabid versions of werewolves, the lichens.
Yeah, because there's a pack terrorizing my tribe, and we've been at war with them and the druids for a long time. Something has been turning my people against us into, like, I don't want to offend you, but like rabid wolves.
It definitely sounds like Strahd and Carol's whole plan. The people, the children that he was stealing, he was starving them and torturing them and making them fight to the death. And then when they were at that level of insanity that having to survive pushes a normal man to, a child to, that's when they would turn them. And it's a bloodlust and a feralness that Kirill could barely control.
And if I take out this leader, then my people should be okay.
Well, you just did when you dispatched his head from his body.
May need to borrow that from you.
I can do you one better. If I can keep Kirill's head, I will give you this.
Okay, so
She hands him.
As you are doing that, give me a perception check. Regular perception check. And Wenny, you're staring up at the sky and trying to make a map of things and hearing all this talk and looking over once in a while, and that place where they got you kind of itches, starting to twitch a little bit. As Avery, you notice when he is scratching his bite mark, kind of subconsciously.
Can I do a visual medicine check to see how far he's starting to turn, or?
Yeah. This is Kirill's bite, right? As you tried to, or was it another one?
I don't think it was.
No,
it was
Kirill, I
Yeah,
Kirill
no.
didn't move.
Avery got Kirill's
Kirill.
bite. That's right. You got
It was one of the random
one.
ones.
Yeah, you're lucky.
We'll call him Steve.
That's
it's under
right, 'cause-
survival.
Yeah. Okay. So, Avery, you feel different yourself as well. Feeling like Kirill's bite definitely did something to you. You feel more powerful than you did before, but there's also this edge. It's a little scary. The way you kicked Kirill's head there, maybe 2 weeks ago, you might not have done that.
She's been through a lot.
She has.
She may not know if it's necessarily attributed to Kirill's blood or if it's just like her own own levels of insanity. Yeah.
Midnight, you are trouncing along on the front of Midday in the cart, and the skull is actually, for some reason, not in the cart, but it's supposed to be in the cart. And there it is. It's in the cart.
No, it's bad.
We pretend it's in the cart.
And we will pick up there next week.
So when he stares into where the full moon should be?
As when he stares to where the full moon should be. It's actually quite close to a full moon.
Is it a full moon?
There are no stars, but there is a moon, and the moon is getting close to being full. You both have this shiver up your spines as you realize that tomorrow will, in fact, be the full moon. I think that's a good place to end it.
Gasp.
Yeah, I have silver weapons. It's fine.
Well, we don't want to kill them, maybe.
We will see you guys next week, I think.
Next week.
I'm gonna have to look at the thing, but I think it's next week.
Yeah,
And
I was going to look at the schedule.
I'll see everybody who's watching and wants to watch again on Friday as we join Mira and her crew as they attempt to wrangle some kind of
Thing.
I'm gonna say nothing more
Thing.
because it's gonna be interesting.
You got to find out. You got to show up to find out what they're wrangling.
It's
Wrangling good time.
Gotta tune in to see what
wrangling
she's
good
trying to murder.
All right, thanks everybody. So for the next thing, if you guys, when we're starting, it's going to be mostly like discussing anything like, your journey here all the way from figuring out anything that could help you in the end, because some of you know different things than others and whatever. Like this next fight is not going to be any easier than the last journey through the castle. So, and you guys all feel that like there's a fight coming ahead. So maybe use your brains, use your hearts. You might make it through.
Use a rest. One day.
And a long rest. You will get a long rest tonight. This is the night. Like, maybe not tonight, but next week. Yeah. Anyways.
Yay!
Ciao for now.